Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike here, man. The Atlanta Falcons will be playing the New Orleans Saints. This is rivalry week, man. This goes back to the Atlanta Falcons game when they just put a ass whooping on the Saints, man. Drew Brees indeed was the quarterback. I don't want to hear any excuses about what was the reason why we ended up beating that ass. All right. You just got to ass whooping. All right, 26-9, the Falcons put that ass whooping on the Saints, man. And your boy Grady Jarrett was just an absolute one-man wrecking crew. The dude was just all over the field. The Saints had no idea how to guard this guy. And for the most part, man, Grady Jarrett still is one of those players that if you really don't double team him, if you don't pay attention to him, he can single-handedly destroy the entire game plan, much like a guy like Aaron Donald, right? No, he's isn't an Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is obviously one of the the best players, if not the best player in the NFL. But this guy's an absolute problem, and this kind of goes to the game plan for not only myself, but the Falcons want to get back into the quote-unquote playoff hunt. And yes, it's still alive. Believe it or not, the Falcons are still alive when it comes down to the playoff hunt. And I'm going to get into a play where Grady Jarrett just showcases his ability to just get around, uses athleticism, and he's just not one of those, like, he's an athletic freak, man. Like, you look at him and Aaron Donald, man, they can do some things at defensive tackle, man, that only compared to one guy, in my opinion, is a Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp could do a lot of things just with his size, his speed, his relentlessness to get after the quarterback, man. And like I said, if you don't block this guy, he's going to destroy you. So let's get straight to it, man. This is a play where it's Jacob Tutui Mariner, man. Davidson and Aaron Bailey. Grady Jarrett, look, man, he just doesn't freaking quit. This is what I love most about Grady Jarrett, man. He just does not freaking quit. All right, so he gets off. It didn't necessarily we go right back. Okay, you're gonna stop it right here. All right. Not only you have Tyler Davidson right here, you have Bailey, you have Devondre Campbell, and you have Jacob Tutui Mariner, man. But you got two people spine. You always got to have 2 to 3 people on Grady Jarrett. All right. They do a pretty good job of picking up Grady Jarrett and Tutui Mariner, but Grady Jarrett, man, this is what makes him so special. He does not stop. He doesn't get satisfied with not, getting after the quarterback and being held up for the most part. The secondary did an excellent job on this play by keeping their wide receivers in check for the most part, which allowed Grady Jarrett to get around. Grady Jarrett to essentially just get a hit. Okay, this is what makes the Atlanta Falcons so special, man. When they got a guy like Grady Jarrett, again, man, you got Fourier and Deion Jones, man. Grady Jarrett, they do a very good job of holding these guys up, man. But Grady Jarrett, that's Grady Jarrett for you, man. He does not freaking quit. And again, man, this is what makes him so freaking special. All right, so let's go to the next play. And here's a play where, again, man, the Atlanta Falcons just did an excellent job. The secondary did an excellent job. The linebackers, Foye Oluokun, Deion Jones, man, they held the Saints for the most part in this game, man, in check, man. They held Drew Brees in check. What the Saints like to do is run a lot of drag, slant routes, underneath route to kind of get the ball out of quarterback hand quick, and let their athletes just do most of the work. And this is, again, man, the Falcons do an excellent job of taking that short pass away and forcing him to hold the ball, which Drew Brees does not want to do. You don't want Drew Brees. Again, the Saints does not want Drew Brees to hold on to the ball, because if he holds on to the ball, bad things are going to happen for the Saints. So 9 times out of 10, if Drew Brees is holding the ball, too long, you're going to get this result. And again, man, this is just showcases what Grady Jarrett. You got Vic Beasley. They did an excellent job for the most part getting after the quarterback, and mixing up the coverages, as well as just excellent coverages by the linebackers. And you got Ricardo Allen down here. Did a very good job. So when you look at it, man, if you do not have Grady Jarrett in check, man, you're gonna have a long freaking night. So let's get to this play. Grady Jarrett again, man. He does not stop. Like, he's completely overpowered. Let's see this again. Completely overpowered the guard, man. 1-on-1, two, like they doubled him for the most part. He was just there to give him help. But Grady Jarrett, like, if you don't double Grady Jarrett, man, he's gonna make your life a living hell. All right, you cannot just help. You have to. You must. You have to. You got to. All right. You gotta double team Grady Jarrett, because if you don't double team Grady Jarrett, he's gonna do exactly this: get after the quarterback and instant penetration. All right, that strength, his athleticism, and his ability to finish that sack, man. That's what Grady Jarrett is all about, man. Again, man, you gotta double team Grady. If you don't double team Grady and leave him 1-on-1 with your guard, he's gonna destroy you 9 times out of 10. And here's a play where not only Grady Jarrett gets after the quarterback, but the secondary does an excellent job of holding the wide receivers in check for the most part, man, and allowing Grady Jarrett and these guys to get pressure on the quarterback, man. Grady Jarrett, again, if you don't hold Grady Jarrett, if you don't double team Grady Jarrett, he's going to wreak havoc for any offense. So the Falcons do an excellent job. The secondary do an excellent job of keeping the receivers in check, forcing Drew Brees to hold the ball. Anytime the Atlanta Falcons force Drew Brees to hold the ball, man, it's going to be a good day for the Atlanta Falcons. So anytime, like I said, man, he's not the athlete he once was. Even if he was a pretty good athlete, he's just solely not that right now. He can't outrun a lot of people. Drew Brees is dang sure in the latter part of his career, but for the most part, man, like I said, if you allow Grady Jarrett 3-4 seconds to get out the quarterback, you better pray, all right, he doesn't destroy your quarterback. But again, let's see the secondary pretty much hold the Saints receivers in check, man, and allow Grady Jarrett to finish this sack. All right, here's Grady Jarrett here. All right, he has that sewn up. You have Ricardo Allen deep. Man, and it kind of keeps him and KZ. They keep these receivers. They take away that route. And then take away that route. So, again, man, this is just an excellent way. This is just excellent coverage that allow Grady Jarrett to get at the quarterback. So when it all comes down to it, man, Falcons continue to play like this as far as taking away the receivers, which I don't think the Falcons or anybody should be necessarily afraid of this Saints receiving core. I know they have Emmanuel Sanders. Mike Thomas is obviously one of the better receivers in the game, but as far as a deep threat, man, he doesn't necessarily scare me. The only guy that really, scares me, to be honest, is two guys that for this Saints offense that kind of scares me, to be honest, because he's in the past playing against the Atlanta Falcons. Not just him, but they have done a great job of getting their tight ends open. So the Falcons, for your Olakun, Deion Jones can hold their tight ends in check for the most part, man. This will be a good game for the Atlanta Falcons. But Jared Cook is a guy that I'm definitely worried about, because again, man, he has the ability to get deep and make big plays for the Atlanta Falcons, man. So the Falcons can continue, good gracious, continue to play pretty good coverage as they did in this play, man. I think the Falcons and Saints game will be an incredible game. So let me know what you guys think about this, man. You think that Grady Jarrett is the key to the Saints Falcons game, the first game of the season, man? Can the Atlanta Falcons get a win? I believe so, but it's gonna have to. They're gonna have to keep Grady Jarrett free. They're gonna have to play excellent coverage, and they cannot allow Drew Brees or any quarterback for the most part. Drew Brees was um, out of the game last night with a rib injury, but it seems like he may or may not play for the Atlanta Falcons Saints game. We don't know, but we will see, man. But let me know what you guys think about this film breakdown. Is Grady Jarrett the key to this win against the Saints? So again, you guys like these film breakdowns, man. Continue to support your boy here, man. Again, head to Atlanta Falcons Nation. All right, Atlanta Falcons Nation, subscribe to that channel as well. Your boy, man, Mike has a lot of content, a lot of Falcons content for you guys, man. So again, check out Atlanta Falcons Nation. Big Low Country also, check out his channel. He has some film breakdowns. He's gonna have a lot of stuff coming for you guys. But again, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in for this film breakdown. But your boy, man, Mike Zard, man, peace.